Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever, it's not really a playthrough as much as a walk, it's just walking around really, of the Stanley Parable. This is a game that's incredibly hard to explain. It's an indie game. I think it was a game that was developed from a mod or a mod map on Gmod, and it became quite a good game, so let's get into it. I have no idea how to do this, to be honest. Do we have sound on this? Yeah, I do think we have sound. Let's do it. It's taking a bit of time to load. Do you know what? I shall resume this when it loads. Anyway, we're back again, sorry. It seems when I tried to actually start it again, it doesn't have a clicker. Oh, and now I do have a clicker. Oh, and now it skipped the intro. Right. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, basically, I shall give the intro. Stanley is a guy who works in an office and basically just presses buttons all day. He's employee number 427. One day he realizes that no one is in at all, and so he decides to go on an adventure. And there's a beepy button. Oh, it doesn't beep. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's a bit about this that is obvious, which is, do you listen to the narrator or not? I don't know. I'm gonna just randomly go around.
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
hello.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I swear you can start pissing them off really badly doing this. I think they had an ending that ended with you getting out this window, but I think they disabled the jump. Bastards, they disabled the... Okay. From what I've been playing through it, this shouldn't be like this. Holy shit, this thing's being reflected. Holy crap. This has been reflected. Oh my god. Oh, that's so weird. Some computers around there. I wonder if that was meant. Okay, I think now things are normalizing. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Do I want to go his way?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What the frick is with all this room in here? What the hell? There's this random step. What is the point in this step?
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
You can really piss them off doing this. I'm gonna... Oh.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
What? Oh my god, this guy gets so pissed off.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, He decided that the game was trying to send him a message. But
Okay,
at last,
I'll
he
go.
had enough of the amazing room and
I'll
took the
go
first open
on.
door on his left
Shut
to
up.
get back to business.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, I like this. This game makes me laugh so bad.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you
Oh my
have zero consideration for others?
You can
Are
really
you that
piss him off.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Do I want to go for the red door? Do I want to go? I'm going to go for the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Wow.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue!
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked
Blue!
through the red... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
Oh, sorry, I'm still a bit ill.
Don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yep.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes!
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely
You just
nothing
described
so far.
Borderlands 2
Tell you what.
and
Let me
Borderlands
take a stab in the
overall.
dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
It has vehicles.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
No. I'm gonna go for the left door. Hey! Son of a bitch!
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Son of a...
Now, tell me
Holy...
about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I feel cheated. You're an arsehole. I'm gonna press 1. I'm gonna piss him off.
A 1? I mean, I
Yeah.
can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's
Yep.
not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Yeah,
Let's take a look.
Oh! There's a skill tree. Cheeky bugger. What a cheeky sod. I swear this isn't... Well, I'm last. This is you. I hate you. I'm gonna go through the right door. And it's gonna lead me back here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Honest answers, please. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a 3, just a bit.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay. This is incredibly weird.
In this game,
Whoa!
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
I think I'd throw myself in the fire before.
Will really take notice.
Boredom.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh my god, that's aggravating. Let's go.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I think I pissed him off. Oh, this is quite funny. Oh!
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say
I need
this.
to jump!
I'm done making things for you.
Ass!
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
That is the single most crappiest house I've ever seen in my entire life.
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I have made so much
but
better
you've only
than
seen
that.
it from the outside. You've only gotten
I
half
have
the
made so
experience.
much
Please,
better.
Step inside and make yourself comfortable.
No. What if I can piss him off just by doing that? Or will it just like not say anything and I have to go in? It looks like I have to go in. Oh yeah. Ah, for the love of...
Isn't it grand?
No!
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Well, actually, I didn't realise this, but this isn't like some kind of like Photoshop just texture materials on top of it. Their clouds are actually moving. This is actually pretty damned good. Very detailed. This is quite nice. Can I stay here forever? Because
oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
hey, there's coal. I can't seem to do anything. So I can't mine.
No. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Ah, spider!
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Ah, spider! I don't like spiders. Worst fear in the world, spiders. Just saying. They are horrible little bastards. I mean, this game isn't that bad. It seems to be a bit of a mindfuck, though. It's getting a bit weird me out now. But... oh, no way! Portal!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh, we pick stuff up. Oh, I was hoping to throw it. Guess not.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius.
That was easy.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience.
Oh.
Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named
God, you
Stanley,
keep talking,
who was
don't you?
objectively
Just shut
wrong
up
in
and
every
go.
decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
You're incredibly rude. And impatient. Oh. Where did I go? Is there anything here? Oh crap. I'll just fall out of the world. Am I gonna die now? Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, this is a new place. What's this place? Ah, it looks a bit like the original. Is it? Can't be. Is there an ending? Oh, there's a light. Let's go towards that. This is the original layout for the mod when it was originally made. But I don't actually know if this means I've finished the game or what. What does this mean? Oh. What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
God,
Once
you
this
are
ends,
incredible.
after it all
You are
comes to a
so
close,
stuck up your
then I'll
ass.
be back. The end will be here soon.
This guy's so stuck up his
Very
ass. It's so
soon.
funny.
I can wait.
That's a really good game. I like that. Obviously there's loads and loads of endings because it says there the end is never the end. That's really creepy, actually. The end is never the end. The end is... Oh my god. Oh no, that even like messes with my head. I'm sure this game is going to be a right bunch of laughs to play. I can't wait to continue on with it. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I think I'm going to do like a ending like every so often, like every single episode. So I hope you enjoyed this this episode of Stanley Parable's Stanley Parable, and I'll see you next time on MyGameTarget's Stanley Parable and anything else I do from now on. So I'll see you next time. Bye.